This is our number one channel, 1C channel, or you simply want to say one crew channel. This is a very section that we want to say to do is a main caption, and to do is what my hand can do, what I can compose the spirit and things mysteriously, what I can do. That if I live in such a place, and I build for you, or I build you, or I build the Lord, or I put up the words of the Lord into real construction, and that we see what I can do, making road, making temples, building mansions, and creating wealth, and separating ourselves from wrong, and making the world go on from the name, acquiring the authority. Sylvester Kwasi Bekoe, great one who was birthed indeed really in the gardens where the Lord did real create. That is the real archangels showing the very time presence. That to do, a word to do, you really have to know the function and when to use it. So to do, this is what we were supposed to do. As if you have a room and you don't know what to keep it for, or you don't know the use of it. Then what you mentioned, do you really mean you have a room or you have a house? To say you don't know how to keep it as a household leader or herdsman of it. And that I'm showing you. So this is the main news again, to caption what I have to say. It is before you lie before you, that I want to really deeply say that this is myself, and what it has to do with myself is to make sure we get a real act of what we say is to do. So I've come up with what? A new building and a new building plan which must not connect with my enemies. And I'm the life, talking not through the ghost. I'm talking in real life as physical being, making sure things work. That I won't put on somebody's image other than myself, like you see this? You see this? I'm not a dead person, so I don't have to live among dead people. I told you that I didn't have anybody raise myself from the dead. I have a higher score angel engineers on earth and in heaven that made it. So I don't have to have what you believe or your disbelief to be what is there. Your religion doesn't bear kingdom. It is kingdom that create and reserve its words, as somebody may have also given you words or secrecy to that kingdom. So in the act that you were given a book is the reason you are boasting of all that you have probably to be given, or so maybe later given. But the main act and works is this, that I show you that we take off the very roof, and then I show you this time around we have to code very well. Just look at it. It's a whole new plan that we did work out or design right now. So from the realms, if the Lord has to design anything, he told you he would always do a new thing. So if the Lord indeed is among us or with us, I'm showing physically or typically that if I build a house, I must live in that house. I must have glory or glowing for it. I must be honored, or I must have been honored. It won't be my work that will glorify somebody, or because they are attracted to it, maybe they were also given. That the fact that you have been given doesn't mean you deserve the glory of it. You may have a part in the glowing or to be mentioned, but to say Sylvester Kwasi Bekoe is the one and only one as schooled in this. In this universe, I schooled it for 19 good years now, because since 2007 that I made it, and it's been what? 19 good years. Looking at 2007 to this very generation, 2025. So I'm just deeply praised to showing you what we're saying. That if you look at the color, we are now fixing the windows and door and many other things, and whatsoever that I wish that we put out there. That even if you don't want to see myself, I'm making known to you that I'm a living one, and I break away from any unclean impossibility, things that really don't matter. The Lord sometimes care about, because it is in his terrain or his world. You know, the Lord really cares so much whatever is taking place or whatever is going on in the world, because whatever is going on is also himself and a part of him, and he